Have you ever thought about how your friends influence the course of your life? Who we choose to surround ourselves with has a profound impact, not just on our happiness, but also on our faith and our relationship with Allah. In the journey of life, friends are the companions who walk beside us through thick and thin, shaping our thoughts, actions, and decisions. But what happens when those friends are not just a source of companionship, but a guiding force in our spiritual growth? The importance of righteous friends cannot be emphasized enough, for they are the ones who lead us closer to Allah and support us in remaining on the straight path. True friendship, in its purest form, is not about shared hobbies, wealth, or fleeting pleasures. It is about mutual growth in faith, a commitment to righteousness, and an unwavering support system in both good times and bad. Righteous friends are those who help us navigate life's challenges while keeping our connection with Allah at the forefront. They encourage us to be better Muslims, to strive for higher standards of character, and to remain patient and faithful during trials. But what makes a friend righteous? And how can we tell if our friendships are leading us closer to Allah or pulling us away from Him? This topic will delve into the deep spiritual importance of having righteous friends, the role they play in shaping our character, and how we can foster friendships that are grounded in mutual faith and trust in Allah. The value of righteous companionship is a timeless lesson, and it is something that every Muslim should seek to nurture in their lives. 1. Friendships can be a test from Allah. Friendship is one of the greatest gifts in life. Having someone to talk to, share happiness with, and rely on in difficult times is a blessing. But sometimes, the friendships we cherish the most become a source of pain. We may feel betrayed, hurt, or disappointed by those we trusted. In these moments, we wonder why Allah allows such things to happen. The truth is, friendships, like everything else in life, are a test from Allah. He places certain people in our lives for a reason. Some friendships are meant to uplift us, while others are meant to challenge us, teach us, or even break us so that we learn to rely only on Him. Life is not meant to be easy. Allah has created this world as a place of trials. Every difficulty we face, including problems in friendships, is part of His divine plan. Sometimes, Allah removes people from our lives to protect us. Other times, He allows us to experience betrayal so that we learn the hard way who truly deserves our trust. And sometimes, He makes us feel lonely so that we turn back to Him. If we never faced any hardship in friendships, we might never understand the true value of a sincere companion. We might also forget that the only one who will never leave us, never betray us, and never hurt us is Allah. Think about the people in your life. Have you ever had a friend who was once very close to you but suddenly changed? Someone you trusted? Someone who made promises but never kept them? Someone who hurt you when you least expected it? If you have, know that you are not alone. But these experiences are not meant to break us. They are meant to shape us, to make us stronger, to help us understand that human beings are imperfect and that our ultimate reliance should always be on Allah. Many people feel lost when they lose a friend. They feel abandoned, questioning why Allah allowed such pain in their lives. But we must remember that Allah is the best planner. Sometimes He takes people away from us because they are not good for our spiritual growth. Maybe they were leading us towards bad habits, distracting us from our prayers, or filling our hearts with negativity. We may not realize it at the moment, but later, when we look back, we understand that losing them was actually a blessing in disguise. Painful friendships teach us valuable lessons. They teach us that love and trust should be given wisely. They remind us that no matter how much we care for someone, we should never attach our hearts too deeply to anyone except Allah. When we rely too much on people, we set ourselves up for disappointment. But when we rely on Allah, we find peace. No friend, no matter how sincere, can be there for us the way Allah is. He is the one who listens when no one else does, the one who understands when others misunderstand, and the one who will never turn his back on us. So, if you are going through a difficult time in your friendships, be patient. Trust that Allah sees your pain and He has a plan for you. He will replace every loss with something better. Perhaps He will bring new people into your life who truly value and respect you. Or perhaps He wants you to experience solitude for a while so that you can grow closer to Him. Whatever the case, know that you are never truly alone. The pain of losing a friend is temporary, but the lessons it teaches you will stay with you forever. 2. Fake friends versus true friends. In life, we all hope to have friends who genuinely care for us, who stand by us through thick and thin, and who always have our best interests at heart. However, not all friendships are created equal. While some people are truly loyal and caring, others wear a mask of friendship, pretending to be supportive while secretly harboring negative feelings or intentions. Recognizing the difference between fake friends and true friends is crucial, as it can save us from unnecessary heartbreak and confusion. A true friend is someone who is with you not just in your happy moments, but also in your times of hardship. They are the ones who will stand by you when the world turns against you. They don't just show up when things are easy, but also when you're facing challenges. True friends are the ones who remind you of your worth, encourage you to be a better person, and keep you grounded in your faith. They share your joys and sorrows, and their love for you is unconditional. True friends help you grow, remind you to stay on the right path, and never turn their back on you when life gets tough. On the other hand, fake friends are people who may appear supportive on the surface, but are actually self-serving. They might show up in your life when it's convenient for them, but disappear when you need them the most. A fake friend is someone who might pretend to care, but their actions show otherwise. They may speak well of you to your face, but talk behind your back, gossiping or spreading lies. They might only be interested in what they can gain from you, whether it's material, social status, or personal benefits. These friendships often feel one-sided, where the efforts and care you put into the relationship are never reciprocated. It can be difficult to identify fake friends at first, because they often disguise themselves as good people. They might act like they have your best interests at heart, but their behavior reveals their true nature. For example, a fake friend might never celebrate your successes, always downplaying your achievements or acting jealous when you do well. They might only reach out when they need something from you, but disappear when you're in need. They might take advantage of your kindness, but when the time comes for them to offer support, they are nowhere to be found. True friends, however, are people who are consistent in their love, support, and loyalty. They don't pretend to be your friend only when it benefits them. Instead, they stand by you when you are at your best and when you are at your lowest. True friends are the ones who are honest with you, even when it's difficult to hear the truth. They have no hidden agenda and genuinely want to see you succeed and be happy. True friendship is built on mutual respect, trust, and understanding, and it strengthens over time. A true friend will encourage you to grow in your faith and help you become the best version of yourself. They will remind you of Allah, help you stay on the right path, and support you in making good choices. They will be there to remind you of your responsibilities, to guide you when you are lost, and to share in the joy of your blessings. True friends make you feel valued, loved, and respected, and they bring out the best in you. 3. Friends who lead us astray. Some friends, although they may appear kind and caring, can lead us astray from the right path. These friendships are among the most dangerous tests we face, as they can subtly encourage us to abandon our principles, neglect our faith, and indulge in harmful behaviors. Such friends may not be obvious in their influence, but over time, their actions and words can push us further away from the path of righteousness. The challenge is not just recognizing these friends, but understanding the impact they can have on our lives. These friends may not always encourage us to commit open acts of sin, but they may subtly lead us into making compromises on our values and beliefs. They may mock our religious practices, make fun of our efforts to pray or fast, or encourage us to skip our duties in favor of worldly pleasures. Sometimes, their influence is so subtle that we don't even realize how far we've strayed from our faith until it's too late. The danger of friends who lead us astray is that they can plant seeds of doubt in our hearts. They may question the importance of religion, make light of the significance of the Quran, or encourage us to follow desires instead of what is pleasing to Allah. This slow erosion of our faith can be far more harmful than outright sin because it is gradual. It begins with small, seemingly insignificant actions, skipping prayers here and there, listening to music that takes us away from spirituality, or engaging in conversations that diminish our connection with Allah. Before we know it, we find ourselves distanced from our faith and surrounded by distractions that lead us away from the truth. Friends who lead us astray can also encourage us to indulge in worldly desires and temptations. They might persuade us to participate in activities that contradict our beliefs, whether it's engaging in gossip, wasting time on trivial pursuits, or participating in haram actions like drinking alcohol or being involved in unhealthy relationships. They may make these actions seem harmless or even fun, but the truth is that they are slowly taking us further away from the righteous path. 4. Jealousy and betrayal in friendships. Friendships are meant to be sources of joy, support, and loyalty. They provide us with a sense of connection and a space where we can share our happiness and struggles. However, not all friendships are free from challenges. One of the most painful experiences in a friendship is when jealousy and betrayal rear their ugly heads. These two emotions can not only destroy the bond of friendship, but can also have long-lasting negative effects on our hearts and our faith. Jealousy in friendships often arises when one friend feels threatened by the success or happiness of another. Instead of celebrating each other's achievements, the jealous friend feels envious, comparing themselves to their companion and resenting their progress. This can lead to bitterness and a desire to undermine the other person, whether through words, actions, or passive behavior. In a healthy friendship, both individuals should feel comfortable sharing their successes and failures without fear of jealousy or competition. However, in a relationship tainted by jealousy, the friend may subtly criticize or belittle the other's accomplishments. Betrayal, on the other hand, occurs when a friend breaks the trust that has been established over time. A true friend is someone who has your back, who supports you when others turn away, and who never betrays your trust. But when betrayal occurs, it shakes the foundation of the friendship, causing pain and hurt that can be difficult to overcome. Betrayal can take many forms: lying, gossiping about a friend behind their back, revealing secrets that were shared in confidence, or even turning against them when they need support the most. The impact of jealousy and betrayal on a friendship can be devastating. Not only do these actions hurt the person on the receiving end, but they also have a negative effect on the one committing them. When we allow jealousy and betrayal to fester in our hearts, they take away our peace and our ability to feel happiness for others. They breed negative emotions, such as resentment, anger, and regret. These feelings can slowly consume us, leading us to make decisions that are harmful to ourselves and others. To prevent jealousy and betrayal in friendships, we must first purify our hearts and seek contentment in what Allah has given us. We should focus on cultivating gratitude and appreciating the blessings in our own lives, rather than comparing ourselves to others. By doing so, we can build stronger, healthier relationships that are based on mutual respect and trust. If we find ourselves struggling with feelings of jealousy or the temptation to betray a friend's trust, we should turn to Allah for guidance and seek His forgiveness. 5. The importance of righteous friends. Righteous friends help strengthen our connection with Allah. In our daily lives, it's easy to get caught up in the hustle and bustle of the world, forgetting to take time for worship, reflection, and prayer. However, when we have friends who remind us of Allah and encourage us to pray, read the Quran, and perform good deeds, it becomes easier to stay grounded in our faith. These friends serve as a source of motivation and inspiration, urging us to become better versions of ourselves and to always strive to please Allah. A righteous friend is someone who genuinely cares for our well-being, both in this life and in the hereafter. They encourage us to make decisions that will bring us closer to Allah, such as performing acts of charity, seeking knowledge, or improving our character. Furthermore, righteous friends are a source of support when we face challenges or hardships. Life is full of ups and downs, and it's during times of difficulty that we often need a friend to turn to. Righteous friends help us maintain a positive outlook on life, reminding us of Allah's mercy and that everything happens according to His plan. They offer comforting words, remind us of the importance of patience, and pray for our well-being. Additionally, righteous friends help us stay away from harmful influences. In a world where distractions and temptations are constantly present, it's easy to fall into negative behaviors. However, when we have righteous friends by our side, they remind us to stay true to our values and avoid situations that could lead us away from the right path. They encourage us to stay away from gossip, backbiting, and other sinful actions, and instead focus on actions that will please Allah. Righteous friends are a great blessing in our lives. They help us strengthen our connection with Allah, guide us through difficult times, encourage us to maintain positive habits, and hold us accountable for our actions. They are the ones who remind us of our purpose in life and help us stay focused on what truly matters. Having righteous friends is essential for anyone who wishes to lead a successful and fulfilling life, both in this world and in the hereafter. May Allah grant us the wisdom to choose our friends wisely and surround us with those who will help us grow in faith and righteousness. Remember that the friends you choose today can shape the direction of your tomorrow. Righteous friends not only guide us through life's challenges, but also help us stay true to our faith, ensuring that we are always moving closer to Allah's mercy and blessings. They are the ones who remind us of our purpose, motivate us to improve, and hold us accountable to the values that matter most. So, reflect on your friendships. Are they helping you become the best version of yourself, both in this world and in the hereafter? May Allah bless us with righteous companions who help us grow in faith and guide us on the straight path. If you found this video helpful, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel for more content like this. Stay connected with Deen Explorers, and may Allah grant you friends who bring you closer to Him always.